A very good evening to one and all. So hope you guys are able to hear me. Can you guys please confirm over the chat whether you guys are able to hear me and able to see my screen? Yeah, yeah. Are you done with the task, sir? Are you done with the task? Have you created the tables? Have you created the tables in your local mission? Can you guys please confirm? Are you guys completed for creating the tables which I have given in the last session, sir? So, how many of you guys are completed with that? Can you give raise a hand? Can you give raise a hand, sir? How many of you guys are completed with that task? Creating the respective the tables, creating the tables and populating the information in the tables. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, fine. So as part of our last session, sir, I asked you to create a couple of tables, sir, related to Office database. And the basically the Office contains what? Office contains what? A set of departments, set of managers. Office contains what? Departments, managers, and then employees, and then followed by projects, right, sir? Basically, the Office will contains what? Departments. Okay, departments, managers, employees, and the project's information. So we are going to maintain the department's information in what table? Ashok IT underscore department table, which contains how many columns? How many columns are there in Ashok IT department's table, sir? How many of you, how many columns are there in the Ashok IT underscore department table, sir? Two columns, sir. One is department ID, another one is what? Department name. And that out of two columns, which one will be the primary key for that? Department ID will be what? The primary key, sir. Right. And I asked you to create this table and populate the 7 departments information in this respective the table, guys. Understand? So we have several departments in our organization, such as what? IT department, HR department, finance department, admin department, and non-admin, and marketing and the sales. So total 7 departments are there, and each department will have some unique number that is nothing but what starts with what? D1 and the D2, department 1, department 2, department 3, so on up to what? Department 7. So total how many records we had created, sir, in the Ashok IT underscore departments table? 7 records we had created, sir. Understand? Then after that, I asked you to create what table, sir? Ashok IT underscore managers table, sir. Ashok IT underscore managers table. How many columns are there under this table? So 3 columns are there. One is manager ID, another one is what? Manager name, another one is what? Department ID, sir. Another one is what? The department ID. Total 3 columns are there. Out of this, the 3 columns, the prime manager ID will be what? The primary key column, sir. Right? Out of this the 3 columns, sir. Out of these 3 columns, one will be the prime manager ID will be what? Primary key column, and the department ID will be what? The foreign key column, sir. Right? Department ID will be what? The foreign key column or not, sir? Come on, guys. Are you created these tables? Yes. Okay. See, the manager ID and the manager name and their respective the department, sir. Okay. And we created the 10 managers of information, and every manager is mapped to what, sir? Every manager is mapped to what? A particular department or not? Come on, guys. Every manager is mapped to particular department or not, sir? For one department, we can have like as in the 2 managers or not? Come on, guys. So if you guys observe carefully, for the D2 department, how many managers are there? 2 managers are there. Suresh and Ramesh are nothing but what? The D2 department managers, sir. Okay. When it comes for the D1 department, Ganesh and Raghu are the managers of D1 department, guys. Understand? When coming to the department 4, so department 4 managers are whom? Can you guys please confirm? Department managers, the D4 department managers are whom, sir? M1 and M10. M1 and M10, sir. M1 is nothing but an Ashok and M10 is nothing but an was 20, sir. So these are the two managers belongs to for what? Department 4, sir. Okay. So this is what the data I asked you to populate under the Ashok IT underscore managers table, sir. Right? Yes. Then after that, I asked you to create like as in the table for holding the employees information of an organization, such as what? Employee ID will be what? Primary key. And how many foreign keys are there in this table? How many foreign keys are there in this table, sir? How many columns are there in this? How many foreign keys are there in this table? Two columns. What are those? Department ID and the manager ID will be what? The foreign keys for foreign keys in employee table, sir. Department ID is a primary key of which table? Department ID is the primary key of which table, sir? Department is the primary key of which table? Ashok IT underscore department. Ashok IT underscore department ID is a manager underscore ID is a foreign key for from referring from which table, sir? Manager ID is referring from which table? Ashok IT underscore managers, Ashok IT underscore managers database table of the primary key called what? Manager ID. So total one primary key will be there in this table and the two foreign keys are there in this table, sir. Okay, total how many employees information we have? Total how many employees information will have, sir? 9 employees information, right? And out of the 9 employees information, 7 employees are mapped with the correct departments, right or not, sir? 7 employees are mapped with what correct departments? Come on, sir. So we have 7 departments, right? From the starting itself, D1 to D7, right? Total 9 employees are there in the table. 7 are mapped with the correct departments, and 2 are mapped with what? Two are mapped with what? Wrong department or not? Sunil and Abhi are the mapped to what? Wrong departments or not? Do we have a D11 department and D12 departments are in the departments table? Do we have the D11 in the departments table? No. So as part of our see, these are the two employees are mapped to wrong departments, sir, because D11 and D12 are not existed. D11 and the D12 departments are not existed in the departments table. Understand carefully. So, and whatever the managers it got mapped. So even employee is mapped to M1 manager and E2 employee is mapped to what manager? M2 manager. So means whatever the manager IDs we have maintained, those are nothing but unvalid managers, sir. These managers are existed in what? Ashok IT underscore managers table, sir. Hope you guys are clear what I'm trying to say. Hope you guys are clear or not. As part of the last session, I asked you to create an employee table to hold like as an employee's information. So about what? 9 employees information. Out of 9, 7 employees are mapped to the correct departments and the correct managers, and the 2 of the employees are what? 2 are the employees are nothing but an what, sir? Wrongly mapped to the department table. Kiran, on the last day itself, I already clearly mentioned. So you need to disable the constraint when you want to insert the employee 8th record and employee 9th record. Understand? Otherwise, you can have another option. Jayshree, if your voice is breaking, please rejoin into the meeting. Sir Kiran asked the question about unable to insert the data for the last. As I told you, the first solution. First solution is what? Temporarily, when you are inserting the records of employee 8 and employee 9 into the Ashok 8 underscore employee table, temporarily you need to disable the foreign key constraints, sir. Understand? Guys, everyone able to hear me clearly or not? Can you guys please confirm? Everyone able to hear me clearly or not, sir? Still you are getting the voice breaking, sir. Still you guys are facing the same issue. Okay. So we'll see, sir. We'll see. Okay, fine, sir. Okay. Total 9 employees information we are maintaining under the employees table, sir. Out of 9 employees, 7 employees are mapped correctly, sir, to the correct departments and the respect to the managers. And then E8 employee and E9 employee are mapped with correct managers but wrong departments. Understand? You need to disable the constraint, sir. Okay, temporarily you need to disable the constraint, or else the second solution for you is what? You need to insert some departments under the departments table with D11 and D12. Okay, after insertion, you need to remove the respect to the departments from the departments table, sir. Understand? That is what the two solutions. So first solution is what? So while inserting the record, okay, first solution, sir, while inserting the E8, E8 and E9 records, sir. While inserting the E8 and E8 records, we need to disable for inserting that while inserting the E8 and E8 and E9 records, we need to disable the foreign key temporarily. Foreign key temporarily, sir. That is the first solution, sir, we have. Okay. The second solution is we need to insert the respective D11 and D12 departments. Okay, D11 and the D12 departments in Ashok IT underscore departments table, and insert and followed to execute the insert statements of an employee table for E8 and E9 record, sir. Understand, sir? Understand my point? So we need to insert what? We need to insert like as in the respect to the departments of D11 and the D12 departments in Ashok IT underscore department. Ashok IT underscore department table, and then followed to execute what? Insert statement of an employee table for E8 and E9 records, sir. For employee 8th record and employee 9th record. After that, delete. After that, the delete. After that, delete. Delete D11 and D12 departments from Ashok IT underscore departments table. Understand, sir? Understand, sir? We need to insert what? We need to insert the respect to the D11 and the D12 departments in departments table, and follow to execute what? Insert statements in employee table for E8 and E9 records, and then what? And then after that, delete D11 and D12 departments from Ashok IT underscore departments table, sir. Understand, everyone? This is what like as in the two things you need to follow for inserting for what? Employee 8th record and employee 9th record, sir. Understand, these are the two solutions here. Okay. Then after that, what is the table I have asked you to create, sir? Ashok IT underscore projects table, sir. So we have like as in the multiple projects, and I asked you don't add any kind of constraints under this table, sir, for these 3 columns. Just I asked you to populate as it is the data, as it is the data for this table, right or not, sir? Okay, let me rejoin meeting once, sir, so that the voice is getting breaking, right? So let me rejoin into the meeting. 1 minute. Yes, guys. So as part of our last session, sir, I asked you to populate the data in the tables, sir. So for the office database, Ashok IT underscore departments. So such as what having the department's information, having the two columns, such as what department ID and the department name. Department ID and the department name, sir. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I asked you to populate like what managers information under the table as well, right? Yes. And then after that, to populate for what? After that, I populated you what, sir? I asked you to populated what? So Ashokite underscore employees table, sir. So which contains what? 9 employees. 7 employees are mapped with the correct departments and correct managers, and 2 are what? Mapped with what? Wrong departments with the correct managers. Okay. In order to insert what? Employee 8th record and employee 9th record, we need to disable the foreign key temporarily, sir. Okay. And then or else you can go with what second solution. Temporarily, you need to insert what D11 and D12 departments in Ashok IT underscore departments table, and follow to execute what insert statements in the employee table for E8 and E9 records. And after that, delete the departments, sir. After the delete departments from the Ashok IT underscore department table. So immediately the question may get into your mind, sir, why you doing such things, sir, here? We wanted to work with what all types of Oracle joins. So that's why we are just preparing the data. We are just preparing the data for the tables to work with what joins, sir. Understand, sir? Understand my point, guys, everyone? Hope you guys are able to hear me now. Hope you guys are able to hear me now or not. Is the still getting voice breaking again? Okay, sounds good, sir. Sounds good. Okay. So immediately the question may get into your mind, sir, why we need to consider, why we need to disable the constraint and all this stuff, sir. As I already told you, sir, we are just preparing the data to work with what all types of SQL joins, sir. That's why we are just preparing the data for that. Okay. And then, so last table for maintaining for what projects related information of an office, such as what 3 columns, project ID, project name, and then followed by what? Team members, sir. Team member ID, sir. Okay. Team member ID. So see, sir. So we have the 3 projects. So we have the 3 project. We have like as in the P1 project as a name as what? Spring project. And how many employees are working on that other project, sir? How many employees are working on that project? How many employees are working on the project, sir? 2 employees are working with the project, and one manager got assigned, right, sir? Right, correct or not? How many employees are working on the Spring project, sir? Can you guys please confirm? How many employees are working under the, how many employees are working with the Spring project, sir? 2 employees. E1 and the E1 and E2 are nothing but an what employees, sir. And this project is assigned to which manager? Can you guys please confirm? And which manager is working with the Spring project as well, sir? Which manager? Which manager is assigned for the Spring project? Are you able to hear me? Tell me, sir. Still voice breaking. Voice is clear. Okay. Yeah. So see, sir, here the P1 project is nothing but an what Spring project, sir. And that for that the Spring project, 2 employees are working along with the 1 manager. That is M1, sir. And the coming to the P2 project, sir. P2 project is nothing but an what banking project. So banking project and 2 employees are working on that the project with respect to the manager as well. E3 and E6 employees are working on the banking project, sir, with the manager as and what M2. And finally, the website project, sir. P3 is nothing but an what website project. So website project, and only 1 employee is working and the manager with the working on the project. So see, sir, in order to populate this information, sir, you need to create a table with the 3 columns and just populate the information as it is, sir. You no need to depend on any, you no need to add any primary keys, any foreign keys for this table. Understand, sir? Understand my point? Understand my point, guys, everyone? Hope you are clear. Hope you guys are clear. Total, what are the tables we have? Select a star from Ashok IT underscore department. Department. This is what the department table. Okay, 7 records are there. So Ashok IT underscore managers. How many managers? 10 managers are there. Select a star from Ashok IT underscore. Ashok IT underscore what? Employee. Ashok IT underscore employee, sir. Ashok IT underscore what? EMP. So 9 employees are there. 9 employees are there. Select a star from what? Select a star from what? Ashok IT underscore projects. So how many projects are there, sir? 8 projects are there. Right, sir? How many records are there? 8 records are there. These are the 4 tables, sir. These are the 4 tables related to what database, sir? Office database. Office database. So how many joins are there in Oracle? How many types of SQL joins are there, sir? How many type of SQL joins are there? Inner join, left join, right join, full outer join, cross join, self join, and natural join, sir. Total 7 types of SQL joins are there, sir. We are going to understand these 7 types of joins on this the database tables, sir. We are going to understand with what these 7 types of joins on the created database tables, sir. Understand, guys, everyone? So what is the first one, sir? Inner join, sir. What is the first one? Inner join. Can anyone tell me what is importance of inner join, sir? When you are joining like as in the one table with another table, so when you guys are joining like as in the 2 tables with the common column, only the matched records of the both tables will be get as an what? As a result or not? Both matched table records only will get as an what? Result or not, sir? Come on, guys. That is what we had discussed, sir, on the last session. What is the other name for the inner join, sir? What is the other name for inner join? What is the other name for the inner join, sir? Equi-join, sir. Equi-join. So that's what I told you. In this type of join, sir, in this type of the join, we'll get to only matched records from the left-hand side table and the right-hand side table based on what? Join condition, sir. Okay. So when your guys are working with the inner join or the equi-join of an oracle or of an oracle, sir, always you are going to get only what? Matched information from left-hand side table and the right-hand side table, sir. And make sure you need to have a common column between the tables is mandatory, sir. Right or not? In order to work with any type of join, sir, mandatory to have what? Common columns between the 2 tables. That is what the mandatory. And where we can specify the join condition, sir? Where we can specify the join condition, sir? Could you please tell me? Where we can specify the join condition? Come on, guys. What are the possible options we have, sir, to define the join condition? First of all, tell me what do you mean by join condition? What do you mean by join condition, sir? Primary key of the primary key column of the one table is equated with what? Foreign key of the another table or not? Join condition means nothing but an what? The common column. Common column between the tables we are going to define as an what? Join table, join condition, sir. Okay, we can specify the join condition in how many positions of SQL statement? 2 positions, sir. Where class and then what? On class. So out of these the 2 options, which class is recommended, sir? Out of these the 2 classes, which class is recommended? Out of these the 2 classes, which classes is recommended, sir? Are we required to specify the join condition using the where class itself or on class itself? On class only, right? So what is the problem with the what is the problem with where condition, sir? What is the problem with the where condition? So you can define the join condition in the, you can define like as in what the join condition in the where class, sir, but it is not recommended approach when you are working with what? A real time, sir. So because where class is always used for what? Adding the filters, right or not? Where clause is always used for what, sir? Adding the filters of your selected data, right or not, sir? Right? So, and then followed by, so we can specify the join condition using what? On class, right or not? So that's what I told you, sir, in the last session, right or not? Are you guys comfortable? Sir, whatever the things I have just discussed here so far, that is what that is what we have discussed in the last session, sir. Clear, everyone? Hope you guys are comfortable. So where you need to specify the join condition in the either in the where class or on class. Come on, guys, please confirm. Join condition is always recommended to define in which class, sir? Where class or on class? On class, sir. Okay. How can you join one table with another table? How can you join with the one table with another table? Using what keyword? Using what keyword, sir? How can you join with one table with another keyword using what keyword? What keyword? Join keyword, right or not? Whenever the two tables got joined with the join keyword, immediately you need to write what? On condition, sir. Join condition. Understand? So whenever the two tables are joined each other with the help of what? Join keyword, immediately we need to specify what? The join condition, guys. With the help of what? On class. Okay. Clear? So let us try to work on it. What? Writing some inner queries using what? Joins, sir. Using what? The joins. Okay. So see, sir, observe carefully, try to understand the query. Try to understand the query, sir. Display what? Display employee table. Okay. Display what? Employee name. Display employee name and the department name they belongs to, sir, by using what? Office database tables. Okay. So what is our requirement, sir? Try to understand the requirement. We need to extract what? Employee name and it's the department and it's employee associated department, right or not? Come on, guys. What is our requirement, sir? We need to extract what? We need to display what? Employee name and it's the department name, sir. They belonging to. Understand? Using what tables, sir? Office database table. So could you please tell me from which table we can extract like as an employee name? Could you please tell me from which table we can extract like as an employee name? Come on, guys, quickly. From which table we can extract what? Employee name? From which table we can extract what? Department name? From which table we can extract what? The department name? Yeah. So to extract the employee name, we required the table called what? Ashok IT underscore employee table, sir. Okay. So to extract the department name, okay, to extract the department name, what table we required, sir? Ashok IT underscore department. Okay. Could you please tell me what is the common column between these two tables, sir? What is the common column between the two tables? Identify the common column between the above two tables, sir. Between the above two tables. Tell me what is the common column, guys? So department ID, sir. Department ID. If you guys observe carefully, Ashok IT underscore employee table, if you see here, the department ID will be having the column. And then what? The department in the department table also having what? So department ID, sir. So identified what? The common column between the two tables. That is what is the department ID. So tell me, so what is the join condition, sir? Employee table department key, employee table department ID and the department table department ID is the join condition or not? Come on, guys. Yes. Yes. Right. So help me, sir. Help me how to write like the query for this. How to write a query for this? Help me for that. Select a star from Ashok IT underscore. Okay, Ashok IT underscore employee and something like what is the alias name? AE, sir. Okay, and then followed by Ashok IT underscore department AD. Okay, AD, sir. Okay. So what I need to do, sir? I would like to join for these two tables or not? I would like to join for these two tables or not using join keyword. And immediately what I need to specify, sir? Join condition, sir. Okay. Immediately I need to specify what the join condition. So that is nothing but an what? Employee table, department ID, and employee table, department ID, and employee table, department ID, and department table, department ID, sir. Clear? Clear? From which columns I need to extract? From employee table. So we need to extract what the name? Employee name, sir. Okay. And AD dot department name, sir. Right? So these are the two columns. Hope you guys are comfortable. Any doubts? How many columns we had selected from our select query? How many columns we had selected from our select query? How many columns we had selected from our select query, sir? Two columns, sir. What are those? Employee name and the department name. Right. So from both tables, Ashok IT underscore employee and Ashok IT underscore department. So by using join keyword, we just join like as in what? Two tables. So is this is an inner join or not? Is this join is an what inner join or not, sir? What is the thumb rule of inner join, sir? Left hand side table matched records and right hand side table records are matched, then only that the row of information will be get as an what output, sir. Right or not? Right or not? Left hand side table record, left hand side table column and right hand side table column got matched means then only the row of information will be getting, sir. Yes. Right? Just check it out, sir. Just check it out. How many employees information we are getting here? How many employees we have and how many employees of information we are getting here? How many employees we have, sir? Total how many employees we have? 9 employees. And total how many departments we have? 7 departments. 7 departments. So what is the output you are getting here? What is the output you are getting here? Only 7 employees. So why? Because any reason why the 2 employees are not getting as an output? For those 2 records, the respective the join condition has failed or not, sir? Tell me, sir. Last 2 employees, Sunil and Abhi. So these 2 employees, the respective the join condition becomes failed or not, sir? Come on, sir. The last 2 employees, the respective the join condition becomes failed or not? So do we have like as in the department 11 record in the department table? Do we have a department 11th record in the department table? No. Do we have a department 12 record in the department table? No. So that's why the join condition will becomes as an what? Failed. Failed for the row of information. And that's why you are getting only what? 7 employees information and working as an what, sir? The respective the departments, right or not? Clear? Clear or not, guys? Everyone. So right now, what type of join we are working here right now? Right now, what type of a join we are working right now, sir? Inner join, sir. Inner join always defined with the word called what? Either with help of the word as in the join or else you can specify what? Inner as well, sir. Okay. So see, sir, when I add the inner keyword to the join as well, we are getting the same results of information or not? Inner join or join, both are one and the same. Understand? Join or inner join, both are one and the same, sir. Understand? Understand what is the other name for this inner join, sir? What is the other name for the inner join? Only matched records only will be the getting from what? Both of the tables, right or not? Right? Only the matched rows of information from the left hand side table and the right hand side table only we are going to get. So non-matched records will be getting or not getting? Non-matched records will be getting or not getting, sir? Non-matched records getting or not getting? Not getting. Only matched information from the both of the tables we are getting, sir. Understand? That is what the inner join, sir. Clear? So whenever we got a query from the whenever we got a query to prepare in the real time, just first try to understand what tables are required to extract these columns. First you need to list it, sir. First you need to list it what tables are going to be involved for our requirement. So employee name we can extract from where? Employee table. And the department name we can extract from which table? Department table. So definitely in order to satisfy our requirement, these tables will be involved as part of our query, right, sir? These two tables are involved as part of our query, sir. So that's why we have joined for this what? Two tables on respect to the join condition. You can select it as the more than two columns as well, sir. We can select it what? More than two columns as well. Understand? Yes, sir, we can have it. Satish, we can have like as in the common column more than one as well. No problem. Okay. Yeah. So whenever you got a query to write, whenever you need to write a query, sir, first try to analyze the query first. What columns we need to extract from what tables? First, you need to get the clarity. Which tables are involved in our query development. Okay. Then after that, you can write our original query, sir. Helping of what? Taking the joins. Hope you guys are clear. Yes. So now we need to write like as another query, sir. Okay. Now we need to write what? Another query. Display like employee name and the department name. Okay. Department name and then followed by what? Manager name belonging to, sir. Belonging to. Okay. So what we need to do, sir? Our query is what? We need to extract what? An employee's information and it's the department information and then respect to the manager for that department as well, sir. Understand? Display the employee information, department information and manager information for that respective the departments and employees. Understand? So could you please tell me how many tables are involved in our requirement? First of all, employee name. Employee name we need to extract from which table? Employee name we need to extract from which table, sir? Ashok IT underscore employee table. And a department table, department name is department name you need to extract from which table? Department table. And then manager name we need to extract from which table? Manager table, manager table should, manager name should be extracted from which table, sir? Manager table. Agree? Yes. So total how many tables are involved, sir? Total how many number of tables are involved in our query development? 3 tables. Okay. So one is what? Select star from Ashok IT underscore employee. For what purpose? Employee name purpose. Right, sir? And then followed by what? Another table. Select star from Ashok IT underscore department. For what purpose? Department name purpose. Right, sir? Department name purpose, sir. Okay. Another table. Select star from manager underscore name. Select Ashok IT underscore managers, sir. Ashok IT underscore managers. Tell me for this table for what purpose? Manager name purpose. Right or not? These are the three tables are involved for our requirement, sir. Right or not? If I'm going to join these two tables, tell me what columns we can get it, sir. If I'm going to join with the two tables, what columns we can get it here? What is the common column between the employee table and the department table? What is the common column between the employee table and the department table? See, sir, the common column between Ashok IT, between what? Ashok IT underscore employee and Ashok IT underscore department is what? Department ID. Right, sir? So is there any common column between the department and the managers? Just check it out. Department having that one. So do we have any common column between what? Do we have any common column between department and the managers? Yes, what are those? Tell me, sir, what are those? Yes. So see here, sir. The common column between what? Between what? Ashok IT underscore department table. Ashok IT underscore department table. Ashok IT underscore department table. And then what? Ashok IT underscore the manager's table is what, sir? Department ID only, sir. Department ID only. Right, sir? Yes. Department ID, sir. Right, sir? Yes. The common column between the employee table and the department table is what? Department ID. And the common column between the department and the manager is also what? Department ID. And what is the common column between table employee and the managers? What is the common column between what? Employee and the managers? Come on, guys. Employee and the managers. What is the common column for that? Just check it out. Employee table and the managers table. Employee table and the managers table, sir. So can I go with manager ID as well or not, sir? Department ID we already identified. Ashok IT underscore employee table. Yeah. Ashok IT underscore employee table, we have the manager ID, and the department table also contains one primary key of the manager or not? Manager ID. Right or not? Nazir, only the manager ID, sir. From employee table, manager ID, and the manager's table, manager ID, not department ID. Yeah, both columns. So manager ID. And then what? So department ID. Correct. Okay, these are the things, sir. These are the three columns. These are the three tables are involved to get our query, and also identified for what? Common columns. Employee table and the department table column is what? Department ID. And the department table and the manager's table common column is what? Common column is what, sir? Department ID. And the Ashok IT underscore employee table and the manager's table common columns are what? Manager ID and the department ID, sir. Understand? Understand my point, guys, everyone? Are you understand the requirement first? Are you understand the requirement or not? Yeah. So let us try to write the query, sir. Let us try to write the query. Writing the query, sir. Writing what? SQL query. Writing what? SQL query. Something AE dot what, sir? Let us go with what? Select a star from Ashok IT underscore employee AE join with what? Ashok IT underscore department AD on condition AE dot department ID equal to what? AD dot department ID, sir. AD dot department ID. Understand? That is the answer. So from this both of the tables, you got like as in the word called what? Employee name, and then followed by what? Employee, and it's the department name, sir. Correct? Correct, guys? Right. Fine. So we got the departments, right, sir? We got like as an employee and it's the department or not. If you want employee ID as well, you can add it, sir. That is up to your wish. Okay, that's all. Sorry, 1 minute. So you got like as an employee ID, employee name, and the department name, sir. Done. Done. This is from class. This is the select column list and from table. Hope you are clear with this join, sir. Hope you guys are clear with this join. Up to now, hope you guys are clear. What is the result we got here? Employee ID, employee name, and the respect to the department name. I wanted to get like as in the records based on what employee order, sir. I just wanted to display the records of an employee based on employee ID. So then what I need to do, sir? Then what I need to do? I would like to display the records of an employee based on employee ID. Then what I need to do? I need to add what? Order by class, right or not? Order by E dot AE dot. Okay, order by AE dot what, sir? Employee ID ascending order, sir. Okay, that's all. So you got like as an employee records in the ascending order or not, sir? We got like as an employees in the ascending order or not? Now, what we need to do, sir? Now, what we need to do? We got only the matched informations from the two tables or not? Come on, guys. We got like as an the matched information from the two tables or not? Yes. Now, what I need to do? Again, whatever the result we got here, for that result, okay, whatever the result we got here, sir, for that result, I would like to join for the another table, sir. I would like to join for what? Another table. So using what keyword? Join keyword or inner join keyword, sir. Either you can go with what? Either inner join or join. Both are one and the same. Okay, both are one and the same, sir. Inner join, what table I need to join it, sir? What table I need to join it? Can you guys please confirm? Ashok IT underscore what? Managers table, that is AM. Ashok IT underscore managers table, that is AM, sir. So whatever the result you got here, sir, observe carefully, sir. So whatever the result we got for this result, I am going to add what? Another table for joining, sir. Okay, join Ashok IT underscore managers, sir. That is AM. Okay, on join condition. On join condition, sir. Tell me, sir. Now the join condition should be written on what? Can you guys please confirm? Can you guys please confirm? The join condition should be written on what? Can I write the join condition of employee table foreign key, employee table foreign key, and the manager table primary key or not? So what is our requirement? Try to understand. What is our requirement, sir? I asked you to display what? Employee name, department name, and then followed by what? Manager's name, sir. Manager's name. Okay. So whatever the departments we are getting here, for that the departments, the manager's name we need, sir. Okay. We need what? The department table and then manager's table, sir. Okay. So AM dot am dot the manager id, am dot manager id equal to what? Ad dot, sorry, in the managers table, department id is equivalent to what, sir? Ad dot department id. Understand, sir? Whatever the result we got, sir, whatever the result we got here, okay, for that result, I'm just joining this one, sir. Nothing more than that. Observe carefully. Whatever the result we got here, for this result, I'm joining with what? Manager's information. Manager's information. For that manager's information as well, I'm joining on what? Manager's table department key, and then followed by what? Department table department key, sir. What information I need to get it here, sir? Am dot what manager, sir? Manager name. That's all. So see, sir, how many things we are getting here? How many things we are getting here, sir? Total 13 records we are getting here, sir. Total 13 records here we are getting. So we need to validate. You need to validate whether this information is the correct or not. See, sir, even employee name is what? Anil, and he is working on what? Sales department. The sales department manager is what? Naresh. Okay. And E2 employee getting what? Tell me, sir, E2 employee is getting what? E2 employee is what? Avinash, and he is working on the IT department, and he is getting what? Managers as what? Ganesh, Mahesh, and Raghu. Tell me, sir. IT department manager is whom, sir? Tell me, guys, are we getting like as in the valid information or invalid information? Are you getting like as in the valid information or invalid information? Up to this one is fine, right or not? So see. So this is what like as in the data between what? Employee table and the department table, 7 records. Okay. So for these are the departments. So you need to understand, you need what? Department names, right or not? Manager names, right or not? Come on, guys. So these are the 7 rows of employees information and their employee name and then respect to the department names. So department names, and I need to ask you what? Just you need to display what? Manager name for the respect to the department, right or not? So for that, what we joined, sir? Manager name we joined here. Okay, we joined like as in another table. So for this, the result as a join manager on what? The department ID of manager table, and then department table on what? The department ID, right? So tell me, sir, whatever the join condition have you written, is that correct or not? Come on, guys. Whatever the join condition I have written, Ashokite underscore managers table, join condition is what? Am I written like as a managers table department ID and a department table department ID? Is that correct or not, guys? Mm. Yes, you need to write that one also, sir. Okay, because we are just joining for what tables, sir? Manager table. We are just defining for what? Join. We are just defining the join condition for what? Between the two tables, managers table and the department table. Now you can add it. You can add it. Employee table. Okay, employee table related manager ID. Okay. Employee table related manager ID, sir. Employee table related manager ID equal to what? Manager related manager ID, sir. Understand? That is what the join condition. You need to add it. Okay, just check it out. So what you are getting? If I am going to omit this one, then what is we are getting, sir? This much rows of information, sir. So 13 rows of information. In that, the 13 rows of information, is that valid information or invalid information? Tell me, sir, is that valid information or invalid information? We are getting what? Invalid information, sir. Means whatever the join condition you have written, that is wrong, sir, basically. Okay, basically whatever the join condition we have written here, that is join condition is wrong. Okay, so first you need to get it what? First you need to get it what, sir? So you are joining where you are joining with the table called what? Ashok IT underscore managers. That is Elias name is what? On condition. Elias name is what? Elias name. Elias name is nothing but on what? AM, sir. Immediately you need to specify what are the join condition, sir. You need to specify what? Join condition. Then employee table department ID and then followed by AD employee department related what? Department ID. Then followed by employee department related what? The department ID, sir. Right. So see what you are getting. See, sir, employee table, we have the department ID column and the employee departments related department column as I joined here, then it is not equating here, right? Right or not? So you need to specify what this person. And then AD, that is department ID, sir. Okay. Fine. That's all. So, no, 1 minute. We are writing some join condition wrong. 1 minute, sir. We are joining like what? Managers table on condition. am dot manager ID equal to what? AE dot then manager ID. Yeah. See, sir, now we are getting or not, sir? So now we are getting or not? See here. So we have like as in the 7 employees information and then respect to the departments under the respect to the managers or not. So means what you are doing, sir? We are just a primary key column of what? Managers table and then a foreign key column of what? The employees table or not? Come on, guys. The third one, sir. The third one we just equated with what? Manager IDs. Don't go with the departments. See. So first we have joined with what? First we have joined with what? The two tables, sir. Two tables, employee table and the department table. So based on this, the join condition, we are extracting the three columns of information, employee ID, employee name, and the department name, sir. And whatever the result we got here from this, the join, from that the result we joined with what? Another table. So that is what? Ashok IT underscore managers. And then join condition we have specified on what? Primary key column and the foreign key column between what? Employee table and managers table. Now you got like as in the proper information or not, sir? Even employee, the name is what? Anil, is working under what? Sales department, and he is manager of the sales department is what? Ashok. Okay, E2 is nothing but an Avinash working with what? IT department. The salesman and the manager name is what? Mahesh. Okay, and Raju working as an HR. His manager name is what? Suresh. Understand? Understand? And Raghavendra, he is working with what? Department? Admin, and then followed with the manager is what? Naresh. Okay, Rajesh and Mahesh. So Gupta is also working with what? IT company. So with the manager is IT company manager is whom? Mahesh only. And Bhavya is working with what? Sales department. Sales department manager is whom? Ashok. We got the valid information or not, sir? Everyone. Sir, this is what like as in the requirement we got to display what? Employee name, department name, and manager name, sir. Okay. So to act to satisfy this requirement, sir. To satisfy this requirement, these three tables are involved in our requirement, sir. Employee table, department table, and managers table. Okay, employee table, we are extracting what? Employee name. Department table, we are extracting with what? Department name. And manager table, the manager name is required. Okay, and also we identified the common column between the three tables. Employee table and the department table, the common column is department ID. Department table and managers table common column is what? Department ID. And the employee table and the managers table department common columns is what? Manager ID and then department ID, sir. That's all. Okay, so these are the columns, common columns identified with these two tables, three tables. And then we extracted the information from how many tables? We extracted the information from how many tables, guys? Three tables. First, what we had joined? What we had joined, sir? We joined like as in the two tables, employee table and the department table. By joining these two tables, what columns we got from what columns we had selected? Employee ID, employee name, and department name. Right or not? Right or not, sir? By joining these two tables, how many columns we are getting, sir? Three columns. Employee ID, employee name, and the department name, sir. In order to get like as a manager name, in order to get like as in the manager name, sir, I joined with the manager table as well or not? I joined with the manager table as well or not, sir? Manager table, I joined on the what condition? Manager table, manager ID, primary key is equating with what? Employee table, manager ID, sir. Employee table, manager ID. So that we are getting like as an accurate information or not, sir? 7 employee IDs, 7 employees related names, and their departments and their managers. Is that correct or not? Come on, guys. Whatever the query we had written here. So is that query is make sense or not? Any doubts? Any doubts on the query, sir? This much of a complex query. So this much of a complex query, we need to write it, sir. Okay. In our query, we just joined with three tables. In going forward, we are going to include with two more tables as well. 5 tables. We are going to combine with what? 5 tables and extract the information. From this, the 3 tables, we are extracting this only these 3 columns, only 4 columns. Employee ID, employee name, department name, and then manager name, sir. Okay. So, and we worked with what? Only inner join. Inner join means what? Only matched records only we are getting, right or not? Only matched records only we are getting. Either you can go with what? Inner join or join. Both are one and the same, sir. You can go with what? Join keyword or inner join word. Both are valid. Understand? Okay. So what is the problem with the inner join, sir? If you show this query to your manager, if you show this query to the manager, sir, so that the manager can see this information. We got like as in the 7 employees information. I already seen that employee table having the 9 records, but why you are getting only 7 records only? If you say this the data to the manager, immediately the manager get the question for you or not, sir? In the employee table, we have 9 employees are there, but you are getting only the 7 employees. What would be the reason for that? Tell me, sir. Right now, the manager have the question for you, sir. What is that question? We have the 9 employees are there in an organization, but your query is returning only the 7 employees. What would be the reason for that? Why the 2 employees are not pulling into your list? Because those 2 employees are those 2 employees associated departments are existed or not existed? Tell me, sir. The 2 employees which they are not getting in the list, the 2 employees which they are not getting in the list, those 2 employees associated departments are existed or not existed, sir? Not existed, sir. That's why they are not getting that's why that those 2 employees are not getting in this list. You are going to answer, but manager could not accept your answer, sir. So that immediately the manager asked you, so you need to pull that employees information as well. Understand, sir? So manager wants 7 records or 9 records? Manager wants 7 records or 9 records, sir? If you show this information to the manager requires how many employees? 9 employees. But your query is returning only 7 records. To get those excluded records as well means, then we need to go for what? Left join, sir. Left join. Understand? Understand my point, guys? Understand my point, everyone? Why we need to go for the left join, sir? To get those missed records, as well, sir. Okay. Simply what I'm going to show you is, see here, sir. Left join or left outer join. Okay. Left join or left outer join is equivalent to what? Inner join. Matched records you will get here. Along with that, additional records from left table, sir. Additional records from left table. Understand, sir, what I mean to say? Left join or left outer join, both are one and same, sir. It is a combination of what? Inner join plus additional records from left table. Left table, that is non-matched records. That is non-matched records, sir. Understand? What do you mean by left join, sir? It is a combination of two. If it is a combination of 2 properties. So one is what? Inner join. Another one is what? Additional records from the left table, that is non-matched records. Could you please tell me what is the non-matched records in our case? Could you please tell me what is the non-matched records in our case? What are the non-matched records in our case, sir? 2 records. Those are nothing but an what? E8 employee and E9 employee, right or not? Right? See here, sir. See here. Select star from Ashok IT underscore employee left join. Okay, left join Ashok IT underscore department AD. And this one is what? AE. Immediately the join condition. Okay, AE dot department ID. AE dot department ID equal to AD dot department ID. Tell me how many records you are going to get, sir, now? Could you please tell me how many records you are going to get, sir? Only 7 records or only 9 records? Only 7 records or only 9 records you are going to get, sir? We are performing what? Left join. So we are performing what? Left join, sir. We are performing what? Left join. So how many records you are expecting? How many records you are expecting, sir? 7 records or 9 records? 9 records. Okay. So left join. What is the left table, sir? What is the left table? Ashok IT underscore EMP. That would be the left table, sir. So you need to fetch all the records from the table. Okay, you need to fetch all the records from the left table along with what? Matched records with the right table as well, sir. Understand? That is what the importance is, sir. Okay. So left join. So left join means nothing but an what? So matched records of the both tables plus additional records from the left table only. Understand? So just check it out, sir. Just check it out. Okay. Yeah. So tell me, sir, what you are getting? How many rows of information we are getting here? 9 employees information we are getting or not? So these are nothing but an what? Matched information or not, sir? Inner join information or not? These are nothing but an what? Inner join information or not, guys? Please try to respond. These are nothing but an inner join information or not? Come on, guys. Whatever the records are not matched with the join condition for the right hand table, the column value will becomes what? Null values. Understand? Left hand side table is important, sir. When you are working with the left join, sir, whatever the left table you have taken, so for that left table, it will extract all the rows of information along with what? Right side table matched information. For the non-matched information, we are getting what? Null values or not? We are getting what? Null values or not, guys? Null values or not we are getting? So whatever the join condition is matched, whatever the join condition got matched, sir, for that join condition matched, you're going to get like as in the department names. Whatever the non-matched join condition are there for the right hand table. So you got like what? Null values. This is what like as in the left join, sir. So when you are joining between the two tables using the left join, the left hand side table is main table, sir. Left hand side table is what? Main table. It will get all the records from the table of left and matched records of what? Right table, sir. Okay, for the matched condition. For the non-matched condition, you will be getting what? Null values. Hope you guys are comfortable. What is the difference between inner join and left join? Inner join will retrieve only matched records from the both of the tables. But whereas left outer join or left join always retrieves only the matched records plus non-matched records from the left table, sir. Correct or not? This is what the equation you need to keep in mind, sir. Left join or the left outer join is what? Combination of inner join plus additional records from left table. That is non-matched records. Hope you are clear. Any doubts for the today's discussion? Inner join, is that clear for you, sir? Inner join. Non-IT people, inner join, is that clear for you, everyone? Only matched rows of information between the tables you are going to get with the help of inner join or equi join. Okay. So, but whereas the left outer join or the left join always gets what? Left hand table records. All the records from the main table of the left hand side table, sir. Okay. Okay. So this is all about for the today's session, sir. Tomorrow we will continue with the left join and the right join, sir. Tomorrow we will try to complete with the 3 joins: left join, right join, and then outer join, sir. We will try to complete these 3 joins in the tomorrow session. Okay. Yes. Okay, then that's all for the today, guys. Again, we'll meet you on the tomorrow, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Good night.